Subscribe. Listen. Get better.
Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Stay hungry, stay foolish. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I want to put a ding in the universe. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Creativity is just connecting things. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. For the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful. Things don't have to change the world to be important. It's more fun to be a pirate than to join the Navy. I'm as proud of many of the things we haven't done as the things we have done. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. If today were the last day of your life, would you want to do what you are about to do today? You've got to find what you love. The hardest thing is when you think you are right, but you have to go with a different direction. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas. Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. I've always been attracted to the more revolutionary changes. I don't really care about being right, I just care about success. I don't care about being remembered. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. We're here to put a dent in the universe, otherwise why else even be here? Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something new. The doers are the major thinkers. The people that really create the things that change this industry are both the thinker and doer in one person. I think this is the start of something really big. Sometimes that first step is the hardest one, and we've just taken it. To turn really interesting ideas and fledgling technologies into a company that can continue to innovate for years, it requires a lot of disciplines. In the broadest context, the goal is to seek enlightenment, however you define it. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas. Great artists steal. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. The journey is the reward.
Subscribe.